Hi everybody, Joshua here with the Heavypiano YouTube channel. Today's video will just be a brief overview of the Mozart piece Lacrimosa. I'll be using some sheet music I grabbed off of Paul Barton's channel. You can check out my versions. I have a synthesia version as well as an acoustic version on muted piano. And this will kind of be based on how I interpreted and played the piece on those pianos. So I'll share the sheet music in this description as well as a link to Paul Barton's version. Let's get right into it. Let's see here. So on the introduction, it's just over kind of that D minor chord. And what I ended up doing was just kind of going back and forth in the D minor, that minor third, and then just started doing an A octave. Then I kept that movement going. Instead of playing just like hitting the chords, I'm adding that rhythm in there. Coming into the main melody there. So I just added a little bit of movement. That's the way I felt like playing it on the muted piano. I kind of felt like I gave it a nice touch. One of the things that I like that some pianists do that I didn't do was continuing these half note. That's not a half note, it's a whole step there. But continuing it in the left hands, crossing over. So like you would play the main melody. That's something I didn't do. I felt jumping back and forth. I wasn't able to do it smoothly, so I just kind of kept to doing a pulsing left hand in my version. But starting with the melody there, you get the idea. So right, I'm just kind of taking the chords and rolling them out. I'm using some left hand rhythm in there just to give it a little bit more motion. That's just the way I interpreted it. Let's see here. Interpreted it. One of the things I want to say about the introduction, I didn't do it quite as well as I would have wanted to. I had a hard time controlling my piano with the mutes, but it's really nice if you can get those slur offs at the beginning, like ba-dum, da-dum. Slur off, slur off, slur off, da-dum. And some pianists do that really well. If you pop onto YouTube, you can find lots and lots of versions of this piece. And I always like it when that's done really well. Let's see here. Just kind of following the notes and again adding those patterns of more movement in the left hand. Really taking your time on those cadences. Yeah, but more or less, I'll share the sheet music. I know this is a really quick overview, but basically that's really what I was doing. I was just adding a little bit more motion in my left hand, rolling the chords in the right hand sometimes, and then just really trying to feel the movement of where the chords moved and where the music and melody kind of felt like the start and stop of the pulse and the phrasing. Oh, here I took a little more time. So remember how I did that minor third at the beginning, at the introduction. Here I was trying to recall a little bit of that on this F. Took a little bit of time before I came back into it. So we have the F chord. that scale there, just kind of D minor scale. You can add that C sharp in there to make it more harmonic. Just again, moving bum, 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 as the notes rise, like energy and emotion rises a little bit and then comes back. So that's what I was thinking about when I created my version. Check out the acoustic as well as the Synthesia version if you want to see the notes. I hope this was kind of helpful. I'll share the sheet music below as well as link to Paul Barton's version and a few of the other versions I've enjoyed finding on YouTube. But hope you can take some of those ideas and go home and make it your own. Big thank you to my patrons on Patreon for helping me make these tutorials and covers and arrangements and helping to share the love of music with other people. So big thank you to those folks there. And any questions or comments, leave below and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching.